Ah, doesn't this look beautiful? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Spurkus and welcome back. It's apparently very stormy around here. Welcome back to the Other Worlds here in Stellar Bay. So, what's this? Oh yeah, they want us to talk to Junlei and whatnot. Not Junlei, but the other people. The people who are in charge around here. So, there's that. But before we do that, let's...
right here.
What?
Hey. Hello, stranger.
Who are you?
Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Who's Celia?
She works for Sanjar at MSI. She's also Stellar Bay's biggest collector of canid incisors. And I should know, because she buys them from me.
And Mr. Pickett?
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially.
Ah. Why would he be interested in mantiqueens?
Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, people who value self-preservation, for example.
Now that just sounds like a fancy way to say boring people.
Exactly. So have you ever seen a mantiqueen?
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
Where?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Not really, but okay.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mantiqueen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Well...
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Oh boy. You really get some shit. Wow, a bracelet. I'd like to sell it. There you go. Okay.
Quietly now.
Ha 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 ha. Nobody saw us. Nobody saw us. Da 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 da.
Sir, please, I need your help.
What's your problem, woman?
Thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Well, actually it is. I found that very interesting. Not my problem. Alright, what's wrong, woman?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Are there any rewards involved?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Well, why would he run away, though?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Okay, sure, Mama. Where could he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Manta Queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Yep, typical mom right here. So, the iconoclasts. I don't know why I always read Ironclass, but okay.
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Sure. So where's this Amber Heights place?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts. Or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak.
Oh, goddammit, woman. Shut up.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Sure thing, Mama. Why are there mushrooms growing out here? Hello?
We're not the best equipped. Scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
Uh-huh. Well, what do we have here? Ooh. Ein Flamethrower. Because it's flowing, it's flaming some throws. Okay. Okay. Damn it.
I saw that. What do you...
Shut up.
I don't have time for this.
Thanks.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Not sure about must be, but I am, yeah. Ah, nobody saw that one. So we could tinker with some of our stuff, especially the old reliable and that one. Especially that one. That one would be cheap. Like these are high levels, so tinkering with that would be, yeah, but tinkering with you, cheap, very cheap. $17, 16. Nah, leave it at that. It's okay. I got plenty of parts, so there is that. My lady.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? If you don't see...
It does look nice, but it's only a one-handed weapon, so... I guess you can't get me anything. Because you suck. Oh, you can sleep in here if you're living on the streets. This is so awesome.
Someone's been killed!
Okay, just a second. These windows are not real windows. This is so awesome. These are faux windows.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
So we have a murder going on here, huh?
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Have you not seen the murderer? Or are you the murderer yourself? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's a bit hard to open. So we're not going to open it. And I think we did everything in here. Alright, everything outside we have cleaned up. Good, let's see what's up in this house here.
What a gruesome way to die.
Not much I can do for this guy.
You think? Apparently somebody was stealing on the place. Although everything that was not put together. A lot of mag picks. 3 mag picks. That's a suspiciously high amount of mag picks. Alright. This betting slip lists some incredibly bold wagers made for the team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossing bet. What? Several ragged outfits. All of the same cut and color. Very interesting. Hello? Anybody in here? Only sleeping people. She is sleeping. Interesting. Mr. Nandi, sorry to bother you about this, but something is foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia is keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Isaac? Isaac, can you please try to keep your windows shut? As I've tried to explain, leaving them open, especially when you are got food out, invites mantis swarms, and mantis swarms infestation is everyone's problem. Braxton Hecht, I know you keep odd hours. I know because I've heard you coming and going all times of the day and night. Ha 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 ha. But maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think we're about in the middle of... Oh my god. Another Amber Heights. Oh no! Panic! 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 Amber Heights now! We're all getting massacred.
Don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen it.
Have you got
Hello?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Huh? Well then, back up then. Okay, Laura is probably part of another quest then. Fine by me.
I'm going.
$30. Okay. Did that also. So what? The only places now we need to investigate this one, this one, this one. Oh, and this big place over here we also haven't even seen yet. My oh my. Oh look, it's a Westerwand. Nice tuna. Sugar drink gives luck pick. Interesting. Chief Raymond?
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
I'll start pissing then. But make sure to get a grip on it.
Get a grip, he says. As if I haven't survived this place for 10 years. This town is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Why did you decide here in the first place then?
Sanjar, of course.
That bastard.
He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Nice. Sounds like you'd want more than centimeters. Yeah. Somebody has a small penis, eh?
That's what she said.
Exactly.
There's truly no end to my suffering.
Ever thought about leaving Stellabe?
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with Sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goo, what then?
If I get stabbed, that's also a possibility.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
As if I weren't already destined for an early grave.
Oh, you are. I can stab you I can stab you if you want. It's no problem. Everett!
Good day to you.
So you don't want to talk?
Good day to you.
Well then, fuck you to you too. Chocolate.
I'll keep it down. I won't tell.
I won't tell. Well, good thing you don't tell. That one wasn't actually so good. That one actually was a waste. Oh well. Okay, so we're done with that. We have been in here. I forgot. We already talked to that woman. So we need to go And check out now the big facility here, which is probably the Saltuna plant around here, right? Stiller Bay.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive.
Trust me, no one's going near you like this.
Hello, sir.
Look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grim. If you want to talk to the boss, she's in the back of the way. Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna.
Hello.
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out. She's in a mood.
Under the Bias Standard Labor Act, wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Your employer has the right to dock your pay should you damage any facilities or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employers, to avoid workplace hazards. I love it, man. Good. That's the future. That is the future, people. Future of, you know, workplace and stuff. Like, what are they dragging on always from these toilets, man? Anyway. Well. Yeah, these are the docks where they get the Saltuna in. What the fuck is this? Okay, I hope they explain what this is. They got 3 of them. So they're pumping the water up there. Is that how they catch the Saltuna or something?
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out. She's in there.
Uh-huh. What? Uh-huh. Anti-vidim. Okay. Yep.
Velma's not so bad, as long as you avoid her when she's stressed.
Just a bit of stealing here and there doesn't hurt anyone.
Hey, what
you saw that one?
Doing?
Shut up.
Do what you want, I guess.
It's Velma. I don't want to talk to her just yet. But we're gonna talk to her soon. Ooh, look at all that fresh Saltuna just rotting over here. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Ah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Good. Because I'm an engineer, I know what I'm doing here. Damn it. Shit. Braxton, the fish tank, yada yada, are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but yada, okay. We need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had let 4 batches rot in the warehouse. Oh my god. All right. Thank you. Son of a bitch.
against regulation.
You saw that. Screw you.
Just don't make any trouble, okay?
Okay. See if we can go over there. There you go. Ouch. Well, there wasn't really much of a point to it. Mr. Ouch. Nobody saw us do that. Nobody saw us do that. All right. So that's that. So, the problem is this is the stash of that worker over here, and that's like 50. We're not even close to getting to 50. And Verna, whatever her name is, her computer, it's up there, and that one has like 55 or also 50 hacking up there. So, well, we're not gonna be able to do this one way or another at the moment, but maybe
Look,
if we talk to
Catherine
her.
the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Well, Catherine said she'd shove you in the box. No, we're too stupid. What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
You probably should see a doctor about that.
That's what Braxton is. He's our fish doctor.
Come on, that's like calling a dentist a doctor.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules of that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Why can't you give him a pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If
I'm not
Caleb
sure
wants
either.
to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
Are you willing to meet him halfway, maybe?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
All right.
Fine by me.
We'll leave it for now. Now about Braxton.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Why don't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed.
No?
Besides,
Crazy.
the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Okay, who's that? Catherine you mentioned before I came here first?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a...
Okay. Check CD now. Patch pills? No. No. Wait. Which one was it? That's the one. Oh, hello there. Looking for pills?
Again. You've really got to stop doing that.
Why is everyone so jumpy in this town?
Jumpy? Who's Jumpy? I'm not Jumpy.
I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
I know. Same as me.
Okay, maybe just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
So where's Braxton?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
They really want us to get the fuck out of town, eh?
Braxton is probably dead, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh boy. Okay. Before we leave, that's a Byzantium. Is that? Yeah, that's in this place. So we haven't been in this one room at all yet. So we're gonna go for that room in the next episode, and then we'll see. We're gonna step outside. I guess also in the region, see what we can do. Although I think that we might have a problem to survive outside here. Honestly, but we'll see. We have a lot of ammo. So we can use some of that to kill some of those monsters out there. But, yeah. Have to see how that's going to turn out. Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.